there's a story that gets told over and over and over again, and it has to do with horses. And I know you have a couple of horse people here, so that's neat. You guys should definitely do a horse farm experience before you graduate. So, a dirt poor farmer in Europe in the 1600s decides that he's going to borrow all the money he can from everyone he knows and get a stallion. And that stallion is going to be bred, and he's going to make money from the stallion, and he mortgages his home, mortgages his property, borrows on everything, and he gets the stallion. And everyone from the village comes to him and says, oh my gosh, this is so nice. You got a great deal on that stallion. I think you're going to do great here. You're going to be able to pay us all back. We're going to be all happy. And he says, you know, you can't tell with life, good thing, bad thing, who knows? Good thing, bad thing, who knows? Well, he wakes up the next morning, the stallion is gone, it broke the fence, and he no longer has a stallion. He owes all the people all this money. And he said, and the people come to him and go, oh my gosh, you're washed out. You owe us all this money. We're going to have to sell your farm. He says, hey, good thing, bad thing, who knows? I'm not putting a label on it. Well, the stallion comes back, followed by 12 mares. He wakes up. There is a stallion and 12 mares. He fixes the fence. He reinforces it. The village comes up. Oh my gosh, you now have a stallion and 12 mares. Pay us back. You're happy. You're the wealthiest guy in the village now. Good thing, bad thing, who knows? What happens next? His son is breaking the stallion, is breaking one of the mares in. The mare throws him, breaks his leg. The son now has a game leg. He'll never walk correctly again. Back then, you didn't have knee surgery. They just fused it, if you were lucky. Villagers come and say, oh my gosh, we feel so bad for you. Your son can't help you in the farm anymore. Nobody's going to marry him because of the game leg. We just feel terrible. And he says, what does he say? Good thing, bad thing, who knows? Well, what happens next? The Tsar declares war. The soldiers come to get every young man in the village. They don't take the son. Everyone from the village comes up to him and says, we are crying, we're so unhappy, we've lost our sons, they're probably never coming back from the war. You got to save your son. And he said, good thing, bad thing. Who knows? So let's look at this. When does the pain from the bad news come? Does it come with the bad news, or does it come because you put a label on it? Every time something goes wrong, your garage door didn't open like it was supposed to open, your car is making funny noises, your friend forgot to meet you for lunch, are you going to let those types of things get you angry and ruin your life? Or are you going to take the bigger view that life itself is the opportunity to develop as a person and to face consequences that we cannot predict or control? And that's where, in the conference room with the clients and with the other relationships, we can say, well, I'm sorry that what happened, that you're losing the $1 million because your son-in-law drove the car. But I'm glad you're not losing the $10 million, because now you're going to give him the car, get your name off it, and have $20 million of umbrella liability insurance, not 10. Aren't you glad that the universe gave you that lesson? Let's move on with the situation.